What's new at Charlie's? What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on Main.
Okay, you got it?
Hi, welcome to another week of What's New at Charlie's, and today things are a little bit different. But we have some great whiskeys here, and you all know the proprietor of Charlie's Still on Main, Charlie Berry.
What's up? How we doing? I finally got Don to loosen up. Don Slayer Williams, right here. You guys didn't know Don's a big metalhead, did you? So Don, I got some of your favorite whiskeys today from some of your favorite bands.
Well, the interesting thing is, I only heard of one of the bands ever in my life, and to give you an idea, to date me, I'm wearing an Alice Cooper shirt, so that'll tell you something.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Alice Cooper. Your Alice Cooper is rock and roll. But today we got whiskey from Motorhead, Ace of Spades whiskey, and then we have two bottles from Slipknot. We have the regular whiskey, and then we have a reserve bottle of whiskey. So we're gonna try all three. We're gonna start with the Motorhead whiskey. Love the bottle. It's definitely a collector's item. It's fantastic. But Don, what do you know about the whiskey there, Slayer?
Well, the interesting thing is, it's called Ace of Spades, and it was named after their debut album in the United States. And literally, I was shocked to find out that that is listed, Ace of Spades album is listed as one of the top 500 albums ever released in the United States. So that is a cool thing. But the other cool thing about it is it was made in North Dakota, and it was originally designed to be a Sturgis motorcycle bottle. That's where it was first released, and now they've put it out in 41 states. So it really is an interesting whiskey. How do you do this?
Huh? It's not easy, is it? It's not easy, is it? All right, there you go. We'll hear the dog.
So this is the first North Dakota whiskey we have tried.
Yeah, for me, the same one. So cheers. Wow. What is the...
So it's high rye. It's 60% corn, 36% rye. 90 proof.
Yeah, 90 proof.
And it's been aged 4 years. Now I will tell you that the color is a little thin for 4 years.
Yeah.
But I also wonder what that has to do with the... there's not as much of a seasonal change in the Dakota as you would think.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So that possibly has something to do with it.
Yeah.
The name of the distiller is Proof Artisan Distillery, and they make Glen Fargo American Bourbon, and then Crooked Furrow Harvest Bourbon, which was the first bourbon made in North Dakota since Prohibition.
Wow. Yeah. Dude, I like this. I mean, I might just be prejudiced because I'm a little bit of a bigger Motorhead fan than maybe you are, but this is better than I expected. Let me just leave it at that. I thought it.
It is.
It's a fine pour whiskey.
Yep. Cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar. Not a great finish, but decent.
Yeah, Lemmy would love that. You know who Lemmy is?
No.
Lemmy's the lead singer.
Okay.
Yes, he's passed away, unfortunately. But yes, Lemmy's a god.
I think he was involved in the development, if I read correctly.
Okay, he was a whiskey guy, that's for sure. All right, so let's move along. We're gonna do Slipknot. We have, so this is the regular version, and this is a reserve version. So we'll start with the regular version first.
Right.
So what do we know about the Slipknot whiskey?
So Slipknot, which by the way is the one band I never heard of before, and when I looked at their picture online, I wished I wouldn't have.
Yes, this one's a fresh one.
That's a fresh one.
Okay.
So bottom line is, both the distillery and the band are from Iowa, and quite frankly, the Cedar Ridge Distillery in Iowa has quite a history. And I really would have loved to seen the meeting where these guys got together, because if you look at the distillery and look at the band, it doesn't mesh very well.
Right.
In my mind. But obviously they've created a product, and what I'm really going to tell you that's exciting is Fred Minnick, who's a famous bourbon taster, says that the Reserve is the best celebrity bourbon for 2 years running.
Wow. Yeah. This came highly recommended to me by one of my customers. Said it was good. You know, when you think of Iowa, you think of corn. It doesn't have as much corn in it as I thought. I think you said the blend was what, 51% corn?
Yep. 35% rye and 14% barley.
Okay.
And that's the same blend for both bottles here. So this is a 90 proof, and the Reserve is a 99 proof.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So the biggest difference is this is a blend of 3 and 5 year old bourbons.
Okay.
And then the other one is a little bit older, about a year older.
Okay. All right. Well, that nothing wrong with that whiskey either. So I'm excited to try this one. This is the one that's once more.
Yeah, this is the one that is, you know, when they talk about all the celebrity whiskeys, and this being the leader for 2 years running, that's pretty impressive when you think about it.
Definitely more complex than this one. Definitely a little more heat to it.
Well, it's hard to believe they're both the same mash bill.
Yeah.
They're both so different.
The difference a year makes. I mean, look at the color. You know, I mean, or a year or two. You know, but
the other thing you can notice right away is no chill filtering. That you can almost actually see the solids in this bourbon.
Yeah. Dude, those are good.
They're really not bad.
They're really good for you know, for once again a really cool bottle. I would have bought any time for the bottle.
So here's 3 surprising bourbons that, in a lot of cases, I probably wouldn't have tried before.
I would have.
But they're well, you can wear your hair better. It's obvious.
Yeah.
But it's obvious that these are very, very good bourbons and worth a sample at Charlie's Still on Main.
Yeah. Very cool. So should we headbang out of this? Do you know how to headbang?
No.
Okay. All right. We will headbang then.
I'm just trying to keep the hair out of my eyes.
All right. That's always a challenge. So, Don, well, thank you for being a good sport. Thank you for indulging me with these whiskeys. Available soon at Charlie's Still on Main. And come check them out. They're fantastic. They're surprisingly really good whiskeys and a great story. So, cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
What's doing Charlie's Still on Main? What's doing Charlie's? Tell me what's doing Charlie's Still on Main?